thing I do is bring it all to one side as if I'm doing like a low side ponytail. So I like to just use a scrunchie for this. And it's easier if you do have some sort of ponytail holder or scrunchie securing it up here, because it's easier to then split it in sections from there. So the next thing you're gonna do is split your hair into 2 sections. Okay, so we have our hair in 2 sections, and then you're gonna simply, I'm gonna make that a little more even, sorry. I usually keep my thumb kind of in the center here, and you're literally gonna just take a piece from this side, cross over, take a piece from this side, the other side, I'm sorry, and cross over. And you're just gonna repeat that process. Take a side from there, get a strand from here, cross over, and just repeat this process all the way down your hair. And it helps if you just kind of keep like a thumb or something there to keep it separated. Sorry, my phone was going dark. Taking a strand from this side, crossing over, taking a strand from this side and crossing over. And you could take as big or as small of sections of hair as you want, depending on how you want your braid to look. So, okay, continuing down here, this is gonna take a long time and my battery's dying. So taking a strand from that side, this side, so just literally back and forth, and you kind of just have to keep your fingers in the right place so you keep everything separated. And having the ponytail holder up here really helps so everything isn't just all falling together. So I'm just gonna continue to do this, big strands, small strands, whatever. I'm telling you, my hair is so tangly today. And if you have shorter hair, this will go a lot faster. But for me, I have very long hair, so this is quite the process to do, but so easy. You know, it just takes a couple minutes, but you just kind of have to keep doing the same process back and forth, back and forth. And the end result is really, really pretty. So it looks like it took you a lot of time. Okay, continuing on here, we're maybe halfway. Like I said, it looks like it takes a lot of time, but as you get more practice with it, it's really not too bad. It's really just all about making sure you keep both sides separated so you have that pretty braid. And I will say this works better on dirty hair. So if you haven't washed your hair for a couple of days, it's not as slippery and clean feeling. So this will be a lot easier. Like, I'm due to wash my hair tomorrow, so I'm working on like day 3 hair. So it just is a lot easier to manage and deal with when it's not super clean and super slippery, if that makes sense. And again, this is very easy, just continuing the same process all the way down. And it just, especially if you have like highlights or something, this is so pretty because it kind of brings out all the different colors in your hair. And thank you for bearing with me. We're about at the bottom of this crazy long hair. As you can see, we're just about there. I'm kind of getting just a little sloppy now here as I get to the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is secure it with this ponytail holder first. And then I'm gonna, hopefully this works, I'm gonna slide this down. Yep, there we go. So we're gonna slide this down. That's why it's really good to use just like a loose scrunchie. This makes me nervous. Okay, so I'm going to twist this around again. You could use like a clear elastic if you want it to look really put together. I kind of just like it more natural looking, and I'm loving the scrunchie trend right now. So just kind of loosening it all up, and then if you want to like pull some pieces out like this, you can do that. But here's what it looks like. So it looks like it cut me off, but what I was trying to say is it looks like you spent a lot of time on your hair, and it maybe seems like it just because I was explaining the step by step, but it really is just an easy repeated process, and this is how it looks. So it looks really neat, and you can kind of pull it out and separate it a little bit, and maybe, like I said, do a clear elastic so it looks a little more put together. But I love wearing my hair like this, especially if you have really long hair. This just really like accentuates that, and I really like the way it looks. So